Good morning, boys and girls. Hope you had a nice weekend. We are back at it this morning. And today's math lesson is another lesson on angles, but this time it is trying to figure out the measure of an unknown angle when you are given the two other measures. And this is especially important for anybody who wants to become an architect or an engineer, or even as you get older and you are doing some work on your apartment or your house, just trying to figure out furniture and if things would fit. Knowing angles is very, very important. So today we're going to look at how do we find one angle if we don't actually know that specific angle's measure. We can look for other angles that we do know and either add or subtract to find that angle. So we're going to start with this example number 1. Rachel and Dean made a sign out of fabric, like the one shown to hang in the school gymnasium. So here is their sign that they made, Go Team. The blue piece has a 35-degree angle. So here in this corner is a 35-degree angle. The red piece is attached to the longest side of the blue piece. Right here, they're attached. Together, the pieces form a right angle. So if I look, this side is perpendicular to this side. So that is a 90-degree angle. So down here, they drew that. Here is the red where it says go, and here's the blue that says team. If we know together they're a 90-degree angle, and the blue team part has a 35-degree angle, then I want to figure out what is the angle of the red go. If I was sewing this together, I need to make sure I cut my fabric correctly. I need to know the angle. So the first thing they did was they drew the 90-degree angle and they marked it. They cut it in two and made this one 35 degrees. In order to figure out what this angle is, because I know my total, remember we used to talk about this in this classroom, when I know my total, I am subtracting. If I'm looking for my total or my combined angle, then I need to add. But right now I know my total and I need to find a part. So I need to do 90 degrees, take away what I've already used, which is 35 degrees. And when I have 90 and I take 35 away, it is 55 degrees. Because I had my 90, I used 35 of it, so I'm left with this angle, which is 55 degrees. So that means that my angle measure, my unknown angle measure, is 55 degrees. I'm writing degrees, and you'll see that I have written it in your work today, and you probably saw it last week, because I don't have a degree symbol on my computer, and you probably don't on your iPads or whatever you're working on either. So if you don't have the degree symbol, you have to write the word degree, okay? All right, so let's keep going. So here they have their answer, 55 degrees. All right. Another way they can do it is what we just did. So this is the same example. So we know 90-degree angle measure is the sum of two parts. So one angle is 35. So 35 plus what? R, for red, I'm guessing, equals 90. So since we know 35 plus R is 90, because we know addition and subtraction are inverse operations, 90 minus 35 equals R, which is what we just did. 90 minus 35, and it gave us 55 degrees. All right, let's look at this one. Find the combined measure of the angle shown. So here, they want us to combine these angles to figure out what does the whole angle, this outside angle, measure. And you might be looking at this thinking, but they only give us the measure of one angle. You have to look very closely, and I'm going to tell you now, there's one like this in your work today. it gives us the measure of both angles. It says 20 degrees here, and then it has a symbol in this angle. And we know this symbol means it's a right angle. All right angles measure 90 degrees. So if I know that this angle is 90 degrees and this one is 20 degrees, then I need to combine them. And when I'm combining in math, that means addition. So 20 plus 90 degrees equals, if you said 110 degrees, you were correct. So the combined measure of the angle A is 110 degrees. Oops. So this one, I was looking for the total, which is why we added. Our first one, we started with the total, which is why we subtracted. Okay, so let's look at these. Find each unknown. Well, the unknown, remember, this is algebra. An unknown is, we have unknowns all the time. In algebra, the unknowns are a letter. Algebra, we talked about this year, it sounds scary, but you do algebra all the time in math. You're always looking for an unknown. Algebra, they just put a letter or a variable there. So we know the combined angle measure is 90. So when I combine these two, it makes a 90-degree angle. And then they're giving us the 75-degree angle. So if I'm starting with the combined, that means, again, I'm starting with the total. So I have 90 degrees. Because I'm starting with the total, I subtract. And then they tell us the other one is 75 degrees. So 90 minus 75 degrees. If you said 15 degrees, you're correct. This angle N is 15 degrees. I'm just going to move this whole thing up here. All right, again, the combined angle measure is 130 degrees. So I know my total. I know that when I put these two together, when I combine them together, it creates this total angle, which is 130 degrees. So if I start with my total, I need to subtract. So I start with 130. They've given us 35 degrees, which means 130 minus 35 leaves me with a 95-degree angle. Okay. And number 3, find the combined angle measure. Again, I'm starting with my total. I'm starting with the combined. Oh, nope. I'm finding the combined. I'm sorry about that. So now they've given me 2 of my parts, and I need to find the total. So let's get that ready. When we're looking for our total, it is addition. So I need to add 35 degrees plus 25 degrees, and 35 plus 25 is 60 degrees. So this is a 60-degree angle, the outside one. So that is what you're learning today. I have done these also for you as normal on your math worksheet. So the very top part of your math worksheet is your independent practice, or nope, is your example 1 and example 2 plus the guided practice. So you're going to see these answers also on your worksheet today. Your work starts beneath them. You have only a few problems. I think there might be maybe 6 problems for you to do today to find these angle measures. Okay, and feel free to come back and watch this video at any point and send me messages if you are confused and need some help. Have a great day.